Hey Forza heads, so we've got a race that goes right down to the wire. So we're in the new Mazda MX-5 RF. We're trying it out round Grand Oak. Now if I said to you you could start in the 2019 GT86 at first place, or you could start in 17th in the new Mazda MX-5 RF, which one would you choose round Grand Oak? So we're in the latter. So this race we're going to show you how you can take it all the way to the wire. This race goes literally down to the last corner. It's a real push. Do we almost get it? But we've managed to pick up a few places early on. I'm going to go through a build guide for this car as well for you, so to show you what parts I've used to make this MX-5. We are running sport tyres. We're running about 199 brake horsepower, I think it is. We've got standard tyre width on front and back. Weight reduction. I think we've got 2 bits of ballast. I will go through the build guide with you during this race. Looks to get sandwiched in the middle here. Here's a little bit of humpy bumpy in the middle. I generally don't give up too much ground. I kind of just get stuck in with everybody without being too aggressive 99% of the time. So I'm just making up spaces, moving around the outside, just picking up when people bump and they slow each other down. I'm just making the most of it. I don't generally, like I say, come off the throttle and start slowing down with them. You know, any of their losses are seen as my gains. So just catching up, done another one there, just coming off the grass, catching up with this MX-5. I'm going to switch down his inside. Looked like he was trying to hold me off, but I will make the moves if they're there. I'll keep it tight, give him the room. He does give me more room than I need. I must admit, when I got up front on this race, I thought it was going to be a bit harder to get past some of these people. Don't get me wrong. There's plenty of people who put in an effort. If you look at the beginning when I started, the lap times they're putting into qualify are pretty good. I think it's 126s. So the front two both put 126s, and I think it's 127s for the next couple. So yeah, they're all running pretty fast. I've managed to get myself up to 5th place, is it, I think, in the first lap. So just chasing them down. It's going to be a bit of a slower burn from here. So what I'll do is I'll run through the build guide. I'll show you what parts I'm using for this MX-5. You can build it yourselves. I've got the tune guide coming out for all of these front engine rear-wheel drive cars. I know some of you are waiting, some are patient, some are impatient, but it's coming. You know, I'm trying to make it perfect for you. So, and trying to balance it across every car. So basically you can just do it. They'll all sort of bump the same. It is working pretty well. I've got it sort of fine-tuned, but you know, I've had plenty of downloads as well on these tunes, so if anyone who has downloaded them sees this video, if you want to give me some feedback on the tunes, whether you find them understeer, oversteer, it's going to help me get this video out quicker. So just looking for a bit of support and feedback. So give a thumbs up if you like this. Just thought we'd test out the MX-5 for you, the new one. So we'll probably do the GR Yaris next week. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But this is the build. So this is the build guide for the brand new Mazda MX-5 RF 2022. So we skipped using the wide body kit. So I find in these lower classes it really kills your top speed. So you don't really need the aero. You want the kit, but you don't really need the aero itself. Rear wing is on the race and the front bumper's on race. Rear wing is just the front one. It's not the 2 big ones. It's just the first one. Transmissions on race and the differentials on race. Wheels are Imolas in the S and V, second ones, and we've got 20s on the rear and 19s on the front. Tyre compound is sport. We haven't put any tyre width on. Again, you can sort of handle square tyres. If you want a bit of extra grip on the rear end, then think about staggering your rear out a little bit. But we've got brakes on sport, race springs, race anti-roll bars, race weight reduction, and we've got the sport chassis. We've got 2 bits of ballast on there at the moment, and we've got the flywheel, sports exhaust, and the street air filter, and that brings us to 199 horsepower, 166 foot-pounds of torque, weighing in at 2279 with a power to weight of 87. And we've got the stats there for the 0 to 60s, quarter miles 13.6, that's not too bad. 141 mile an hour, that's alright, and we've got 120, 119 on the handling. We are running low aero. 110, 128, 268 on the braking, and the other stats are all that they are. We've got 1.9 for speed, 3.5 handling, 2.9 for acceleration, and 3.6 for braking. So this is the one that we're using in the race. If you want to build that car and try it yourselves, like I say, I'm still going to come at you with this tuning guide. I know you were waiting for it. Trying to build up a bit of rapport. Hope it goes to more than 400 people. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video and if you're going to use this build. And I will put the tune up there to save now. I've got other tunes on there, but I've been going through these, so I've done them all with street tyres first. Now I'm going through and I'm putting the sport tyre tunes on, so we will have, I'll rename this one. I might have another sport one, this might be a second one, so I'll just put sport 2. We'll put sport 2. So the other one's probably the same. It might have, the other sport one might have wider rear tyres and probably slightly less power. So where is it? A sport. So yeah, slightly heavier, and it has got the wider rear tyres. He's got 235s on. So yeah, but yeah, enjoy the rest of the race. So far we've managed to calm our way up to podium position. We are chasing down these front two runners, but they are carrying a little bit of speed. I mean, all I want to do is just chase them down, close bit by bit, just very straight lines, and then once I get to this straight line, that'll allow me to make my out. But they are both fast. They started off fast, obviously had to go through that, but yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of the race. Into it. See where I come. Wouldn't be quite impressed with the lap time. I set on sport tyres on MX5. I mean, if you're not impressed, maybe you'll build one with sport tyres and set me a challenge on the bike or something. If you do, put in the comments what time you got sport tyres, and I'll come back at you. Take care, guys. See you soon.
Nice work out there. We finished P1.